Hello there, and welcome to this video coverage from the Scenic City Crokinole Classic. This match is from the A-Pool round robin, so competitors are under a time limit of just 13 minutes to try to score as many points as possible out of 4 potential rounds. We see players taking a sped-up series of Open 20 practice shots. These are all top-tier players. Justin Slater, 5-time world crokinole champion, alongside his father, who we see pair up at many doubles crokinole matches. And against them is Devon Fortino, who last took the Turtle Island crokinole singles championship, and Josh Carrafiello, who finished last year's NCAA tour ranked number 1. Brilliant roll away. Doesn't get the takeout, but leaves his disc in a hard takeout position for Fortino. He's able to work back into the house. We'll see what Slater can do to diminish his opponent's 20 chance. Gets his disc pegged up, so there might be a hamster 20, but in general that's going to be a hard takeout and a hard 20. Yeah, Carrafiello can't get either, but those are hard shots to accomplish. The Slaters now have 2 on the board, and they do have hammer. They're in a very favorable position. Oh, okay. But with Devon Fortino sinking that 20, the situation has changed a little bit. The Slaters still have a lot on the board, so it's okay for them to play out. But if their opponents can get one more 20, the pressure is really going to be on. Or if Carrafiello can start getting some doubles out of here. Oh, almost. Just the single and a demotion into the 5. Let's see. Yeah, the Slaters are still going to want to get a 20 ideally. Nice. Touch 20, and with that, the Slaters are in board position as they have 2 on the board and hammer. I think Fortino's eyeing up that double. Yeah, almost gets it. He's going to want to start clearing some discs. We'll see what Carrafiello can do. Almost gets play back into the inside. Justin Slater looking at, I think, a rollout shot. I'm interested to see what happens here. They definitely want to get play to the outside. Seems like Fred Slater is not taking his son's advice. He's going for maybe a double. All right, looks like Fred's following his son's advice. Let's see if it pays off. Beautiful rollout. Yeah, Fortino's going to want to somehow get a double out of this or a roll into the center. Clean roll in by Fortino. Slater is completely satisfied to play to the outside on that farther disc, not even considering the closer one. And Carrafiello is able to work back in again. We'll see if Fred can explode this center here. Oh, a little indirect, but still a valid shot. Interesting. Makes it hard to get a 20 without taking out their own disc. Looks like Fortino's going for the closer one, and he makes it. What a flawless shot. That is some textbook veteran play right there. And now Fortino and Carrafiello are up 120, up against hammer, but with 2 on the board. So pressure is back onto the Slaters to either clear some shots or get a 20. Let's see what Carrafiello does. Oh, amazing. I was thinking he might roll away, but I didn't see a good line on it, and to get the takeout 20 is going to really put the pressure on the Slaters. They're going to need a 20 from both shots somehow. Ooh, almost going in there. If Fortino can get this, it is over. Yep, that is the game-winning shot right there. Justin Slater taking a practice 20, and Fortino and Carrafiello will go up 2-0 for this round. Oh, that ricochet 20 where it almost jumped out, but decided to settle back in. And from Carrafiello, yeah, that takeout that just barely missed his own piece. And it will be Fred Slater to start the next round. Hitting it with precision. Fortino, comfortable in his own 20s, as is Slater. Players have found their range. We are off to the races here. Just a question of who will break first. Devon Fortino first to miss his open 20. We'll see if Slater can roll away here. Nicely done. I imagine Carrafiello is going to go for that takeout 20 with a little bit of follow through on it. Oh, that looked like a good line, but ends up a little bit farther away from the hole than he would have liked. Yeah, nice. Fred is able to get play out of the house. It's going to be on Fortino to move back in. We saw him do it last round, though. Can he get another 20? Oh, at least it caught some pegs and didn't leave the house. Justin Slater's happy with the hit and stick. Doesn't get the takeout. Might be something that Fred can work with on his turn. Carrafiello's going to have a hard takeout on this disc. Yeah, it stays in the 15. Slaters have 2 discs in the 5, but they're up a 20. Fred happy to upgrade his piece a little bit. With such a busy board, even though the Slaters are up against Hammer, they're up a 20. And so they're just going to have to make sure that points don't accumulate for their opponents. Yeah, it's going to be hard to make something work off of that, and Carrafiello is going to want to disturb that backboard, I imagine. That's kind of a gimme 20 for Fred. Okay, he blocks the comfortable lane. Fred's still able to convert. They go up 2 in the cup. Another ricochet 20 opportunity from Fortino. Makes it into the house, gets the takeout. But they are going to need some mistakes from the Slaters and some perfect shooting to get back into this. Oh, wow. Carrafiello almost getting that bounce back 20. That really would have changed the board situation. Yeah, Fred's happy to just keep accumulating points on the board. Just trying to avoid knocking that opponent's disc into the 20 hole. Yeah, and with Fortino losing his shooter, there's not much that they can do to get back. Yeah, that 20's difference was just an insurmountable gap to overcome. Our highlight from Fred Slater, that uncomfortable diagonal takeout 20, but didn't make it look too bad. And from Justin Slater, similar backboard, straight on. And with that, the teams go 2-2 in points. It's very exciting to watch these players sit down and get a game together. All of these names I have watched several videos before. I'd highly recommend some of the championships that I mentioned previously in this video. Those can be found on the Tracy Board YouTube page. Fred Slater sinking his next 20. Fortino coming up short. And Slater, wow, okay, doesn't get the takeout, but leaves a dangerous shot in the way. Carrafiello is unbothered by it. He will hit and stick on the outside. And Fred Slater able to make a 20 off of his opponent's disc. Justin once again trying to hide. Carrafiello is undaunted. You will not be hiding from him this match. Slaters are up a 20 and they have hammer, so they're going to be content to just keep play to the outside. Another hide for Carrafiello. Oh, he's electing to play through this time. Oh my god, he almost gets the 20 out of it. Such a risky shot, but that almost paid off in folds. Fred leaving another almost 20, but hard for Fortino to convert there. It had to take some follow-through action. Carrafiello will get the same sort of follow-through chance. Wow, those pushes are really strong from Carrafiello. Oh no, Fred making up 20 for his opponents. Okay, they're still in good board position with one disc on the board and hammer. Looks like Fortino was going for a hide there. Yeah, it's going to be on Carrafiello to get a follow-through 20. I don't think there's much else they can get. Oh, once again, what an amazing push. Yep, and with that, Fred sinking his 20, they will be going up 4-2. We see Justin Slater's clean takeout 20 down the diagonal. And Carrafiello's self-combo takeout almost 20. That would have been the most clutch shot of the game. Justin Slater starting this round off, making his open 20. Carrafiello first to miss. Looks like Fred's going for the touch 20 rather than the takeout roll away. He sinks it, going up 2 in the cup. Justin's happy to play to the outside. It's going to be on Fortino to move in. Oh, nice. Fred Slater getting it in an awkward position. It's going to be really hard for Devon Fortino to work with that. Yeah, it's going to be just another series of shots. We'll see if Justin can hide. Based on Carrafiello's shooting, I'm guessing he's going to be able to hit it. Yeah, nice. You cannot hide from Carrafiello this game. Okay, Fortino might have a line on it now. It's kind of a now or never if he wants to make it into the house. Oh, just misses the 20 and leaves a backboard. Yeah, that's brutal. An almost made 20 is a almost guaranteed a 20 for your opponent. But with Carrafiello sinking his 20, they're just down one shot. Oh, wow, interesting. I have not seen many shots like that. It's kind of like a Conrad, but it leaves it more defensively behind the peg. If you can reliably hit those, that seems like an amazing defensive strategy. Learn new things every day watching pros play Crokinole. So Carrafiello isn't able to get much more into the house. Fred able to get the takeout, but Fortino might have a 20 opportunity. He gets the 20, but not the takeout. As a result, the Slaters are up 5 and take the round. We are seeing textbook takeout 20s from Justin Slater. And with that, the Slaters take this game 6-2. My name is Jonah Propp from the Iowa City Crokinole Club. Thanks for tuning in.